It's time for Kit Kat 1, 2, 3. Kit Kat 1, 2, 3. Kit Kat 1, 2, 3. Yay! Hello, everybody, and welcome to another one of my Goodwill haul videos. Here's my cat. He's being annoying. So this will be up on my 21st birthday. I turn 21 tomorrow. I'm filming this on the 16th. But I want to have something up for my birthday because I'm going to film a vlog actually on my birthday and post it later. So here's my Goodwill haul for March. I found a bunch of stuff over the past couple weeks basically. And I wanted to show it with you before I finally turn 21. So let's get on that. Alright, so I guess I'm going to start with the little things that I got instead of all the DVDs and stuff. So I got this sweater for the first thing. I got this from Goodwill yesterday because I thought it was cute, and also I didn't have the money to buy it when it originally came out, so I got the Kenough sweater, so good for me. I also found this My Melody at Goodwill. I got her because she's cute. My cat is being obsessed with me right now. I don't know why. Here's My Melody, and here's this little Easter bunny thing that I got because we accidentally forgot one in the cart, and we had to go back and get a different Easter bunny. So here's my little Easter bunny. Alright, I forgot. I'm also going to show you some dolls I got from a flea market last week at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that because I found a bunch of old Barbies there still in the box. So I'll show you me before I open them and then after, because I filmed me opening all of them, but I didn't think it was a good video. So I'm just going to show before and after. There we go. Okay, I'm going to start with DVDs, and then I'm going to go to books, I think. They have a ton of books and DVDs, so. And I have one tape, so I'll end on the tape. So I'll do DVDs, books, tape. So I actually found this last month, but I thought it was interesting. And it is this Cartoon Network DVD for My Gym Partner is a Monkey. Something I've never seen in my life. But it is very, very expensive. And I knew that most mid-2000s Cartoon Network DVDs are very rare because they didn't give a shit about actually distributing them to people who wanted to watch them. This is like for staff and stuff. So I looked up this DVD and it cost $200. And I found it at my Goodwill. So, will I ever watch this? Will I ever sell this? But I have it. Ha ha. To any fucking My Gym Partner's a Monkey fans. I have it and you don't. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Now to move on to stuff I actually found this weekend. Oh crap! I actually have two other CDs. I found the fucking School of Rock soundtrack. There you go. And I found Jerry Beckley's Happy Hour. And I just bought this because I liked the cover and the aesthetic of it. It's very a Gen X soft club. I thought it was cute. I also have two other CDs. Sorry about that. Yay. And now I'll get to DVDs. Finally. Okay, I have two movies, so I'll start with them first. And it's in quotes because I have this Suede DVD. Suede is a Britpop band. I used to listen to them when I was like a young teenager. So I've always liked them. And this is like a DVD of their music videos, I'm guessing. So I bought it because it seemed interesting because I liked them as a kid. So, yeah, I think it's just their music videos on DVD. So that's cool, though. So, pretty interesting. Happy to find this, especially because, you know, I'm in the U.S., so. And then the only other movie I got is something called Won't Back Down because it looked interesting. Even though the disc is, like, fucking janky as hell. It's from Blockbuster, and the thing is fucking upside down. So, like, very weird, but it looked interesting, so I bought it. And then for the TV that I got, I have Third Watch, the complete second season. And I had the first season, you might remember, when I went to the caves, I got the first one there. And Third Watch is one of my favorite TV shows, so I decided to get the second season of it. I don't know why he's obsessed with me right now. I just had a fucking sandwich, that might be why. So here's the second season. Here it comes again. Like, here's all the information. All the discs and all the whatever this is, the insert thingy. There we go. You can see everything. There we go. He's gonna be very prominent in this video. Good for him. And then I have later with Jules Holland, the 30 greatest live rock performances. So that sounded interesting. This is also British. So I thought that'd be interesting to have. And the thing is like bright orange. So here's the list of people who are on it, I guess. So that'd be interesting to have. I think most of these are from the 90s, and that's my favorite decade for music. So very interesting. And I'm glad I found this because it seems interesting. You gonna come back, Mr. Keating? You're just gonna sit there now. You done? I don't know. And I have Johnny Cash, a concert behind prison walls, because it seemed interesting. And my dad used to like Johnny Cash when he was alive and not dead. So, I don't know. Got it for sentimental reasons, I suppose. And these weren't really for sentimental reasons, but they're the 3rd, 4th, and 5th seasons of Ren and Stimpy. Even though I already have the whole series on DVD. But my copy of it fucked up all the discs, so they're like printed on the wrong ones. Here's a fucking insert. They're all printed on the wrong fucking discs. So like, you go to like season 4 disc 2 or whatever. It's actually season 4 disc 1. They just printed it wrong. So season 4 disc 2 is on season 4 disc 1. So it's annoying. So I already own all this shit. But hopefully these will be on the right discs, so I can just buy the first 2 on eBay, so I'm not going to give John K money, and throw out the one that I bought at Walmart, because it's been 4 years and I can't get a refund. So that's great. I only found that out literally this year. That's the first time that I cracked them open to do the Nickelodeon thing. And I'm like, oh, all the discs are wrong. What am I gonna do now? So, glad I found these at least, but you know, it's still annoying. Alright, so that's all of them. And then I'll have one other DVD to show. Oh no, he finally left! Cat finally left. Alright, then I also have the first season of Saturday Night Live on DVD. I've never really liked Saturday Night Live, but I've been reading like a guy's reviews of every episode, and I thought that they were very interesting. So I'm like, what if I could do that? And there's like 50 fucking seasons. I thought his reviews are interesting, so I'm like, I could start, right? You know, it'd take me like 5 months to watch all of it, but I could start someday, maybe, possibly, hopefully. Maybe. So I got the first season of it. I also had the second, but I didn't care. So, and then I'm going to move on to the books I got. This one isn't really a book, but it's a bunch of stickers. So I bought it because I love stickers. So there's a bunch of... I always also want to do like a planner, but I've never done a planner because I'm too lazy to plan things out. I just do them when I do them. So I just like stickers, so I got this. Yay. And then I haven't read any of these but one. I'll show you it. I got Scripted by Maya Rock. Here's what it looks like. It was $5.50 originally, so interesting. I got it for $2, so still cheaper. Crazy Rich Asians, because I've been like reading the Wikipedia page and it sounded interesting, so I'm like, why not? Even though this is the shit movie cover, not the real one, but it's whatever. The Royal Governess, which is about the former Queen Elizabeth's tutor. She's still Queen Elizabeth to me because Charles will never be king. So it sounded pretty interesting. I had Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee because a guy from SVU was on the miniseries based after this book. And also, you know, it's a tome, so it's a lot to read. So that's very interesting to me. And this one is the only one that I've read before. It's El Defo, which is a comic book about a lady who went deaf in the 70s and what her childhood was like. This has always been a pretty good book, and I've never had it. Oh, there's Cat. I've always had it in my like a digital books library, but never physically. So, got it physically finally. And this one is not my book. This one's for my mom. Don't know what's in my stack. Anyway, I got Report from Ground Zero because it's a 9/11 book, and that's always been pretty interesting to me. So, interesting. And then, I got the Chopped cookbook, baby. This is where the good stuff is. I fucking love Chopped. It's one of my favorite shows. So to find a Chopped cookbook in the wild was crazy to me. So I'm gonna try like everything in this cookbook, and I'm gonna show you someday. So that's my promise. Hold me to it because I want to do it. All right. I have Nomadland because I watched the movie and I wanted to read the book. And this one's also like really short. So compare this to like Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee. It's like nothing. Okay. And then I got A Confederacy of Dunces because my mom told me that the author killed himself over this book, and I wanted to read it to wonder why. So, alright, I think this will be the wrap-up video because I only have 2 books left. I have the tape, and that's it. So, last book I have is My Best Friend's Exorcism. This is another one by Grady Hendrix. I've talked about him before when I bought the Last Girl Support Club one, whatever. Final Girl Support Club, that one. He also wrote this. And I read the Southern Lady's Guide to Hunting Vampires or whatever. And it was okay, so I got this one too. And last book I got was Ghost Country by Sarah Perinsky. Because hopefully it'll be oh, it's in Chicago too. Live next to Chicago. Should be interesting. Oh wait, actually I have one more thing after the VHS. So this is the VHS I got. It's Backdraft, which is about like arsonist firefighters, which I thought was interesting. And I was reading about it on Wikipedia like a couple days before we went to Goodwill's, and I only found it on tape. So I'm like, why not? I have a VHS player. Why not get it, right? So Backdraft. And now for the final thing I found, we went to this weird place in LaPorte. That's like a second chance grocery. I think that's what it was called. So, I had a bunch of weird stuff there, a bunch of weird food. I had a bunch of weird, like, beauty products. But this is an old Winx Club comic from 2005 that they had there. So this thing is as old as I am. And it's from back when it was on 4Kids, not Nickelodeon. I've only seen it on Nickelodeon. So this is like fucking wild to me to see it in person. So let's crack into it. Let's see what's it about. Let's open something that's as old as I am. Whoa. Alright, let's see. See, available February 2005. That's before I was fucking born. And I found this in a store. Subscribe to Winx Club magazine. Hey Girls, bunch of doll ads. I'm like, I don't know why they had this still, but it's wild, isn't it? So yeah, that's the last thing I found. I got a trading card. That's the last thing I found as part of my adventures this weekend. So hope you enjoyed watching me go through all my goodies. I hope you have a great day, and wish me happy birthday, or I'm gonna ban you all from my channel. Alrighty, see you later, bye.